just to bring you up to speed with another development. The Prime Minister has written to Television Jamaica, his attorneys have, claiming that the station has defamed him. And I will just read the first paragraph because we will not repeat the defamatory comment that is here. The Prime Minister's attorney says, "We act on behalf of the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. Our instructions are that on December 10, 2024, Television Jamaica Limited, hereinafter referred to as TVJ, recklessly and maliciously published and broadcast or caused to be published and broadcast on social media, in particular through its online news center page, the following statements." And then it references the statement the Prime Minister deems defamatory.
And it was delivered by hand today to Mr. Milton Walker, Group Head of News and Sports at Television Jamaica Limited.
The Prime Minister is seeking that it be retracted and that the retractions be published on air, in the print media, on social media, and he's given 24 hours for that to happen. It ends by saying, "You will appreciate us, of course, that if we do not hear from you within the time period," that's 24 hours, "we have our client's instructions to commence proceedings for defamation against you." So the Prime Minister indicating to Television Jamaica that he believes he has been defamed by newscasts carried on that station.
So Andrew Wallace, I use him dictatorship. And I try to control the news media them and try to intimidate them from saying stuff about him. Now, when you check it out, Andrew Wallace want TVJ to apologize and the media fully apologize for the news that they put out against him last night. And him not just want him to write in a paper. He want him to say it on here, on TV, on radio, everywhere. He want him to put it so everybody can see it. Andrew Wallace claims say TVJ are defame him. Andrew Wallace, which part on TVJ are defame him? Andrew Wallace, I know what the Integrity Commission say TVJ put out. Eh? Why you want to control everybody? Why you want to dictate to everybody? Why you want to manipulate everybody, Andrew Wallace? This is not a good sign in Jamaica. Jamaica, this is definitely not a good sign. Andrew Wallace started to attack down to the media house and me never yet hear him attack nationwide news. This is a dictatorship going on. Controlling thing they go on here, so. Andrew Wallace, you must step aside, brother. You don't have no integrity. And yet about people have play with the integrity. Which part you have integrity? People, make we do Andrew Wallace a favor. I want everybody to share this video. I want everybody to share this video. Once you watch this video right now, share this video. Also, I want you to type in the comment section, Andrew Wallace must resign. I want you to type it in the comment section, Andrew Wallace must resign. Also, I want you to like the video, because when you don't like the video, it go to a wider audience. We need to send a message to Andrew Wallace. He might behave too bad now. Andrew Wallace want silent the Integrity Commission. He want silent the court. He want silent the public. He want silent every single soul. What kind of country we live in now? Where you go afraid of this man? Everybody have afraid of him. And then again, you have a little fenke labor right them back of him. We call themselves ministers. We are defend this man wrongs where I'm going with. But people, we have a lot coming up inside this update. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, people. Andrew Wallace has sued TVJ if them not apologize to him publicly. People, make run the intro and come back. Me soon forward. Andrew Wallace must resign. that in the comment section right now. Like up the video. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. And people, remember, we are on our way to 100,000 subscribers before the end of December. So if you're not subscribed yet, then now is the right time for you to do so. Subscribe and turn on the bell. And if you're subscribed already, then share the content. Simple. Alright? Now, that one is very serious, you know, people. Because I realize I be a dictatorship go on now. I realize Andrew Holness a try to run the country in a way where everybody must keep silent. You must shut up your mouth. And that's why you see my hurry if turn the country in a republic. Because he want to change all the laws and all of the rules. So him can muzzle. Him can shut up with. Him can make we not talk. Him can muzzle with people. Andrew Holness want to muzzle the people of Jamaica. He want to make we get silent. He want the news media to stop put out news about him. So what am I trying to do? He might try to intimidate everybody. He might try to silent everybody. The man start to attack TVJ because TVJ no depend inside. TVJ no in a corruption with him. So the man start to attack TVJ at every angle when can. People, me are warning you know, people. Andrew Holness is up to something. Andrew Holness want to control the people of Jamaica like I'm picking them. He want to control the media. He want to tell people when to chat from when to not chat. A full time now, we all stand up and we foot them. And get rid of Andrew Holness once and for all. And get rid of the Jamaican Riot Party once and for all. This is unacceptable. The way how Andrew Holness treat people. Eh? You're in a corruption. And you don't want nobody talk about it? You're a corrupted leader. And a corrupted man. And a criminal. A crook.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced that criminals have been selling different plots to citizens.
Tomorrow, the government will act to demolish those structures that have been illegally erected.
About 30 houses have been tagged for demolition.
Because the things are too plain and blatant. It is too plain and blatant for us to see. The lawmakers of the country is breaking the law. The headman who is in charge of the country, and to see to it that him set an example for every Jamaican to follow in his footsteps. Andrew Holness, they break the law then. But as I stated before, the Integrity Commission have more dirt for Andrew Holness than we, the citizens of Jamaica, think. So what is going on right now? I tie the Integrity Commission, they tie with Andrew Holness. The bigger bombshell, they not drop yet. Them just say drip, 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 drip. Them pan him. But the bigger bombshell, them left behind for the Integrity Commission to drop on him. You understand? Just think about that, my viewers and subscribers. The Prime Minister who is there to lead, to set example for us to follow, is the one who is there, broken all rules and regulation. Just think about that. My viewers and subscribers, think about that. Company linked to Holness and his business partner breach building law in townhouse construction. An Integrity Commission investigation found company linked to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his business partner Norman Brown build apartment complex in St. Andrew with more rooms than allowed, breach the law. Brown is the chairman. Brown is the chairman of the State's Urban Development Corporation and the Housing Agency of Jamaica. And the Housing Agency of Jamaica. Brown report to Andrew Holness. You know, see the heights of criminality and corruption where they go on yourself. Andrew Holness and his business partner. Just think about that, Jamaica. It stated the agency report to Holness as the Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation. In a report tabled in Parliament today, the Commissioner Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson, said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation failed to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of the building permit issued to Estate Bridge Development Company. So the Prime Minister himself and his friend is violating the building code of Jamaica. Conflict of interest. The Prime Minister take him friend and him business partner and come place them in a government, violating the building code. Them not care where them build anywhere, them build in a swamp. Them mash up with mango, them build anywhere where them feel to build. Because Andrew Holness and his wife and his friend, them they run Jamaica like Jamaica after them.
Andrew Holness, his wife and his friend them are run Jamaica like I say, Jamaica after them. Them are run Jamaica like say them buy Jamaica and at them control Jamaica is like a gang thing Andrew Holness a run. A dictator thing Andrew Holness a run. Andrew Holness, you personally shouldn't talk about nobody if you go apologize. And if I did me and TVJ, me wouldn't apologize to no. Then people, me I go play the video where TVJ put out where Andrew Holness say TVJ must apologize about people. This man is so damn unfair. This man is so unfair, people. Andrew Holness, why you don't left Jamaica alone?
The residential property is located at 2 Wycliffe Close in Beverly Hills, Kingston 6, and the report stated that a permit was issued for 4 semi-detached townhouses in 2 two-story buildings.
Now they were to be built. 2 bedrooms rather, Archie, were to be built, but instead 4-bedroom units were built. The development now is connected to Estate Bridge Holdings, a company associated with Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
Now, the Integrity Commission's Director of Investigation concluded that the breaches were deliberate and that the directors of Estate Bridge, again, that's the company, are liable. The municipal corporation also failed to ensure that they complied with the terms of the approval.
The Integrity Commission, they recommended that the municipal corporation conduct an administrative review of its compliance regime with respect to building permits. This review should include a capacity assessment, including human resources and the technical competencies of the officers responsible for enforcement and compliance.
They're also to ensure that they are corruption proof. Now, we're going to be having more on this developing story in subsequent newscasts, but just before we continue, there are a couple of different recommendations as well, which were taken out of the report, and Janelle and I are going to share some of those recommendations. First, the KSAMC, this is according to the report from the IC, is being advised to enhance its capacity for post-permit monitoring and to ensure compliance with the Building Act during and after construction. As well, legislative changes are recommended to penalize developers who willfully violate building permits, including profit forfeiture and debarment from future projects.
All right, so it's also recommending that there be some improvements to the coordination between the Registrar of Titles, local authorities and other entities to ensure titles are not issued for developments constructed in breach of permits.
And it said the KSMC as well has been urged to conduct a thorough review of its compliance regime and technical capacity for enforcing building standards. Now, despite identifying the breaches, the Integrity Commission has refrained from referring the matter to the Director of Public Prosecutions, that's the State Prosecutor DPP, citing a precedent ruling in a similar case. Instead, it has recommended that the KSAMC conduct its own review and take necessary administrative actions under the Building Act.
And I just want to highlight to our viewers, we're just getting this document and we're just going through some of the pertinent points. Now, just to pick up where you left off, Archie, something that also stood out, it said that the KSAMC should decide whether an invitation is to be issued to the Jamaica Constabulary Force to conduct an investigation into possible breaches of the said Building Act. And that too stood out for me in the recommendations of that report.
So that are the video where TVJ put out. And Andrew Wellness claimed to say TVJ are trying to mash up in reputation. Which part in that TVJ are trying to mash up Andrew reputation? Andrew Wellness said, don't mash up your damn reputation long time. You mash up your little thief in reputation long time. You're a criminal. And you don't want nobody talk about it with your dictator self. You try to control the media host them, and whosoever you can't control, you punish them. Why you not sue TVJ for? What did TVJ do for you to sue them? Sue the whole of Jamaica. You friggin' nose big like. All big nose, man. Sue the whole of Jamaica, man. You wicked. You're a friggin' wicked. Look what they lick down the people them house. Lick down the people them house, but people are build up house illegally. And you build up house illegally. And a thief people land. And a thief taxpayers' money with a thief himself. So the one of Jamaica then. Because if I did me a TVJ, I would not apologize to someone like you because you know no integrity in you. Resign now, man. Resign. Jamaica sick and tired of you. The people of Jamaica sick and tired of you. Down to the baby panny breast. Sick and tired of you, wicked man. Wicked man, we're tired of you.
The Jamaica Labour Party condemns what appears to be unrelenting, baseless, and coordinated attacks by elements within the Integrity Commission on the reputation of Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party leader, Dr. the Most Honourable Andrew Holiness, and the duly elected government of Jamaica, which he leads. Thrice in under 2 years, agents within the Integrity Commission have, without credible basis, attacked and effectively maligned the Prime Minister's reputation. In February 2023, agents of the Commission caused to be tabled in Parliament a report which, without credible basis, suggested that the Prime Minister be charged due to an alleged conflict of interest, but quite curiously delayed dissemination of a ruling by the competent authority in the matter, that being the Director of Corruption Prosecution at the Integrity Commission, who opined that there is no basis for criminal proceedings against the Prime Minister. Prior to the belated publication of the ruling, which exonerated the Prime Minister, a senior executive of the Commission circulated across the world via a social media platform content which suggested that the Prime Minister could be facing criminal prosecution, when at the time of circulation, the senior executive would likely have known that to not, in fact, be the case. That same senior executive, several months later,
you know, Marlon Morgan, none of the little jankro over the Jamaican Labour Party now have no integrity now. No. None. Because not one of them can look upon the Prime Minister and tell this man, say, listen, you're wrong. You don't have no integrity. And you need to apologize to the people of Jamaica. Not one of you can do so. Because the whole of a damn criminal like him too. The whole of a jankro does a pitch up on Integrity Commission. Like I say, yes, the Prime Minister himself, right. The whole of a criminal. All of them where they back him. And so you still go back him all if he's wrong. You know a dirty jankro. You know. We tired of you, man. Me say we tired of now. We wonder what we can do to get rid of a jankro out of our country. You know put we country to shame. You know put we country to shame and we tired. The people of Jamaica tired of you, man. Uno have put our country to shame. I mean, no one say other people, we are look out from the outside and are looking from the inside. Them sick and shame away, the Jamaican. This country have no moral again, no integrity. All because I want a dirty labor right. Nasty Marlon Wills Morgan. Nasty Marlon Morgan. You, brother. You know no shame, you know no integrity, you know no moral, you know nothing about you. You and the Prime Minister is the same thing. You walla uno. You know the Jamaican Lion Party are the same thing. All Dana, the woman the one named Dana, where says she no business, she back the Prime Minister, she still back the Prime Minister. The only reason why the whole on cock up and back this criminal here. Because the whole on is the same thing. And he have a whole on a secret. And you know want him boss out on a secret. Dana, you whole on a fart. Remember me tell you now.
The Prime Minister was very clear in his statement, and the report was tabled yesterday in the House. I have not had a chance to go through it, and so I know we'll be reviewing it throughout the course of the day. But the Prime Minister's statement was very clear. He said many things. He thought that this was a transparent attempt at attacking his character. He was very clear on that. And I know that we in the Cabinet, we stand with the Prime Minister on this matter. And these are definitely matters that are before the court. And so I try not to speak about matters that are before the court. But the Prime Minister in his statement was very clear that he was not a director, he's not a shareholder, and he doesn't own the property. That was very clear in his statement, and that is what I would like to be reported. I do note that there were some reports overnight that had said things different than that. And I note that this morning there are some editorial notes under some of those reports, which means that individuals are now clarifying previous reports that had been made. It is really important, especially when we're dealing with someone's integrity and character, that we get the stories right and that we don't issue statements that are not completely accurate. And I see the reports being corrected, and I'm very happy for that. And I thank members of the media who have been correcting their stories overnight. That's important. But the Prime Minister was very clear about his relationship with this company and his surprise that he would have been named in it. And as I said, we'll be reviewing the report and we'll make additional statements thereafter.
I was here from CVM. Just to follow up to that, Minister, can the Prime Minister effectively lead when his name has been linked to so many adverse IC findings?
I think the Prime Minister can definitely lead, and if you see what is happening, he is leading. He's leading our country very well. As I started this post-cabinet press briefing, I spoke about our unemployment rate at record low. When we got to 5%, I thought it was record, and we weren't going to go any lower. Then we went to 4%. Then we went to 3.6% unemployment. That is unheard of in Jamaica. And all of these things that we've seen where we are lauded around the world for, especially in terms of our economy, that was all done under the leadership of the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness. He is the one that has led us through COVID and led us beautifully through COVID. He is the one that has been steering us in terms of relooking the way we do infrastructure. When we look around our country, it looks completely different. If you ask any visitor who has not been to Jamaica for a while how they feel about Jamaica when they come here, they say it looks like a very different place, and it is a good thing. And that has been led, all of that has been led by our Prime Minister. And so this is an individual who has given his life to really supporting Jamaica in our dream of becoming a country that is seen as meeting its potential. That's what he has done. And so you may ask me, how do I feel about this? I personally feel really bad about what is happening. And I tell you why. Because I see someone who is working really hard for our country, and who I see his reputation being tarnished month after month after month. And what does he do? He gets up every day and he holds all of us in cabinet accountable. He tells us we're not doing enough. You have to do more. And Minister Williams is here and she knows it. He keeps pushing us. Our country needs you to do more. And so this is someone who I admire, and this is someone who I would love to see more leaders like this in our country going forward. Leaders who are thinking big, leaders who, in spite of any challenges, whether it's personal challenges to them or challenges to our country like a pandemic, get up and lead us well. And he has been doing that in spite of everything that has been thrown at him. And that says a lot about him and about his commitment to our country.
Look at what's happening with the KSAMC and building approvals. Yeah? The Barnett case. And before that, several other court rulings that lay bare that the system is broken, is in need of serious and urgent fixes. But the will is not there. The political will is not there to fix it. Because a lot of people benefit. Benefit from the chaos and the corruption, the under the table thing. Yes. And I see where the Delroy Williams-led Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation issued a statement saying that they're going to be investigating and doing their own review of what the Integrity Commission and the DPP have found in relation to the Barnett matter. Now you tell me, the KSAMC is the problem, is part of the problem with NEPA. How are they going to investigate themselves? Nothing is going to come of it. And it wouldn't be the first time that they say that they are doing reviews and investigations and nothing will come of it. Yeah? The KSAC, as it was then, now KSAMC, they have long passed their sell-by dates. They're, as I said, they're political troughs. Yeah? You look at the state of town centers and you see that the local authorities are not working. They're not working. And they command every year millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. And it is the politically well-connected and their associates who benefit. Communities don't. Yeah? Residents of the towns, they are supposed to exercise authority, are not really important. So we're putting up townhouses and villages and whatever and communities, and the rules are observed. In the breach, there's no substantive enforcement of the rules. And it goes on and on and on. And you hear any outcry, you see any real definitive action from the Minister of Local Government and the Ministry of Local Government or the Office of the Prime Minister to deal with this matter that has been laid bare by the Integrity Commission and now the ODPP, the DPP's office? Nothing. Yes? The KSAC tells us, oh, they're going to be investigating. Investigate my foot? Huh? They're going to be investigating. They can't investigate themselves. That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself. And we have had too many examples. Huh? Some time ago, it sent some of its technical officers on leave or suspended them. Yeah? And what has happened to those? You remember the incident that went before the court? The Roseberry Drive issue? Nothing. Now the Charlemont Barnett issue? Nothing. and it continues. We're not serious. We're not serious about local government. At all. Not serious.
So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have. Madam Speaker, tomorrow the government will act to demolish those structures.